when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to The Real Press Start.
Get your headphones in and get your peters out.
Oh,
it's time once again, the Peter in Out podcast. Oh yeah, petering out so hard today.
This week we're going to be doing a two-parter episode.
Two-piece?
Yes.
Hit him with
the two-piece.
The two Peters?
Yes. G-Roll is back from Mexico, but he's at work right now. And then you won't be able to record tomorrow, or you're just being too goddamn lazy to record tomorrow.
What do you mean? I didn't say I wasn't recording tomorrow.
You said no.
No, I didn't.
Because when you said you didn't want to record tomorrow.
I didn't say no.
I said, let's record tomorrow, and you were like, no.
I didn't say that.
I can show you the text. You
say
literally
no.
said no.
You said you said if you want to do it today or tomorrow.
But then Gabriel said he had to go to work. So I said, let's record tomorrow, and you said no.
I didn't say it the second time to no.
I could have sworn I saw you send me a text and said no.
No.
Anyway.
That didn't happen.
But, so, E3 is officially done, over with.
Is that was still going on?
Mm-mm.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's,
When did that end? On Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
Oh.
It's usually, like, the weekends is when they do
It ends, Wednesday night or what?
Yeah, Wednesday night.
When do they open? Do they open all day?
They're usually open till about 5.
Oh.
It's like business hours. Because the thing about E3, what it is, a lot of people don't understand what E3 is supposed to be and what it is. It's a business conference. It was meant initially for, like, these guys are coming in from the gaming industry and from journalists, and like they're going to come in and look at the new games that are supposed to be coming out. That's why for so many years it was an industry-only event. And so it takes place within business hours.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm going to be at work anyway, and they're paying me to come here, so you're there for business hours. You're getting your paid 8 hours to be there. But now that it's like a full-on, they're trying to make it a convention. It lasts a little bit. It doesn't. They haven't changed the hours.
Why don't they have? Oh, didn't you say they have it separate?
What? The E for everyone or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, they do that separate. But it's not really the same because all the shit. Like to me, E3 is better.
I feel like I don't know. I guess. I mean, why don't they ever just do a separate convention that's not E3, but like.
Well, I mean, because an E3 started off because it was during the times when it wasn't, like, there was no YouTube. There was no fucking...
Yeah. There's no need for them to put all this money in for people to come.
And before it was just like, okay, so, like, the way it worked before was, like, part of what E3 was for, it's like, okay...
Who gets the money for the tickets?
What do you mean?
Who's getting the bread?
I don't know who actually puts
The
it on.
E3 committee?
Yeah, something.
Who's just a couple of, like...
Yeah, it's two guys. it's 3 guys named Eric.
Like, do the developers get a cut?
I think I don't know. I really
they
don't.
have to pay to be there, and then they have to pay for all their shit.
That's a good question.
All those crazy ass signs and lights.
I don't
and
know.
Shit.
See, but before, okay,
But
so
just think how much money goes into all those sets that you have to. Make all that shit.
But think, think about what
manufacturing costs.
What E3 is and what it was supposed to be was it's like not only is it we're trying to sell the games to people that we're going to be eventually showing this stuff to, but we're trying to sell the games to the stores. Like we want Best Buy to come in and like, okay, well, look at this set. They spent a lot of money on this set. We should probably buy this game because people are going to buy this game from our stores. You know, it was all about wooing the people that are going to be selling the games.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. And so...
But now that you can just do all your research.
Yeah. Again, it was a different time. Just like, what's the other one? The one they do in Las Vegas. It's not gaming. It's, they do TVs and all the, like, new tech.
I don't know.
Fuck. Consumer Developer Conference?
I don't know.
Something like that? It's like that's when they first announced the foldable TV. And then like they always show shit like they'll show like the curved TVs and they'll show like the foldable screens and they're all like super like foldable. But then like the one that's like this is meant for this conference and like you can fold it like maybe 100 times and after that it breaks. But like they're the one that they sell for consumer use is like okay, well you can fold it a lot more often, but it doesn't fold as much as the one they showed you in the demo.
And it doesn't have high definition.
Yeah. But so there was a lot of shit. So should we just jump into Cyberpunk right away? Because that's the biggest one.
I guess.
Or what do you? What would you think? What would you?
We just watched Avengers.
Avengers, but
what's that? I mean, we just watched Avengers.
We did, okay, let's start with Avengers.
I mean, Cyberpunk is the best thing to come out of E3. Or it's probably
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most excited for.
I mean, it blows everything out of the water.
Yeah, it really does. All right, well, let's save that then. So let's go with Avengers. A lot of people are pissed off at the Avengers. Like, it looks great, but and
the graphics are great.
Graphics are great. The character models is what everyone's complaining
I
about.
assume the gameplay is gonna be like basic, like what it sounded like they were describing.
Yeah, the God of War esque.
Yeah.
The
God of War and Batman.
Yeah, which is cool. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, but it's still like it's nothing that's changing the game.
No, it's
Seems like it's.
Well, it might be too. The other thing too is like you gotta look because he also said that when you change different characters, they play differently. So that's gonna be a huge aspect of it.
And then how are they gonna do multiplayer?
Yeah, how are they gonna do multiplayer? How are they gonna do? Because they showed the 5 Avengers, right? There's 5 Avengers? Yeah. But then they show Ant-Man at the very end.
Yeah.
So are you going to be able to... Is it going to turn into Marvel Ultimate Alliance where you're going to be able to just swap out characters?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously they would have to keep it within Avengers.
They'll probably just be like Mortal Kombat where it's like there's these 10.
Yeah, and you just swap out.
Yeah.
I mean, even that is kind of cool. There is... Like, the character models to me... Like, again, I get they're trying to stay away from the MCU. They don't want them to look like fucking... And you know what? They probably didn't even, like, Tony... Like, Robert Downey Jr. is his real name. He's not Tony Stark. I always call him Tony Stark. Yeah. Like, I forget he's a real person. But, like, okay, they have to sign on. Like, okay, we have to... Like, if we want Robert Downey Jr.'s face on Tony Stark in this game...
It would have been badass if they had them all...
That would be fucking epic.
I think we said that when we were talking about the Mortal Kombat. Did they announce the other two?
They still haven't announced them. Oh, I have a story about that. So apparently one of the game developer at E3 this week got his car stolen, and Ed Boon. It was Ed Boon or the other one. I forget. I think it was Ed Boon. Tweeted out like, if you guys help me find out who stole my friend's car, or help me find my friend's stolen car, I'll announce who the next, one of the unannounced DLC characters is. Uh-huh. And they found the car, but he hasn't done the announcement yet.
What a prick.
So, I guess they found it the next day, but they found it yesterday. Right. So maybe he just hasn't gotten around to actually announcing it yet.
Maybe he'll do it today.
Yeah, today or like hopefully by Monday the latest. But the characters are released, or at least Shang Tsung becomes playable on the 18th. So I thought I was gonna have early access to them, but I still don't like. They're gonna give me like a day extra or what? Like I don't know. That's stupid. Yeah, but that's that. But I don't know. Like I think because no one knew what was what this Avengers game was gonna be. I think everyone assumed it was gonna be part of the movie, the MCU characters. Not a brand new like okay, like with the Spider-Man game, I love the Spider-Man game. I love the gameplay. I love the storyline. I loved everything about that fucking game, except Peter Parker and Mary Jane.
Alright. Peter
Parker looked so just weird to me. It wasn't a Peter Parker that I recognized, so I didn't like him. And Mary Jane was just meh. Like Mary Jane is supposed to be like Mary Jane's supposed to be the hot girl in school. She was supposed to be this like
she was okay.
She was just bleh. She wasn't like Mary Jane. Like, I don't know. Just to me, it wasn't.
I thought they were fine.
I mean, like as I played it, I got used to the character, so I'm like, okay, whatever.
I didn't have a deal with. I didn't have an issue.
I didn't like
how he looked. Or
he looked too. I don't know.
I liked it from. I like both of them.
I didn't like their character. They grew on me as I played the game, but I think that's the thing about this is like we're so used to the MCU characters, or we're so used to.
Looks like trash.
Black Widow looks terrible.
No matter
she looks
like she looks like she has a shitty wig on.
She looks like she came out of White Chicks. She looks
her
like
face,
fucking David or Marlon Wayans.
Like so basic white chick.
Look. Yeah.
Like
she looks so plain.
And then she just has a black spandex.
My issue with
it's not even a good character to begin with. Why do they keep trying to push her down our throat?
Because she's
Why
an
don't
Avenger.
we come up with somebody? Why can't somebody else be that? Why do they gotta force Black Widow on us?
I don't know.
Just because she's the only girl?
No, there's other girls.
I know they have other girls, but why can't they put them?
I don't know.
Why does it have to be Black Widow? She sucks.
I don't know why it has to be.
She's not that cool. She's basically a less cool Punisher.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I guess because she's because she's from the MCU. She's one of the famous ones.
I don't know why, but why do they actually have to be a main all the time? Like, why not somebody else? Another girl or...
That's a good question.
Why not Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel isn't a normal Avengers. Miss Marvel is, but Captain Marvel is.
So what?
It's because it's fucking... It's
nobody wants... Who likes Black Widow?
I mean... You know, I was the other day I was watching Iron Man.
Even in the movies, like, she's just Black Widow. Like Scarlett Johansson's good.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why it works.
Yeah. I forgot. I didn't realize it was her in fucking Iron Man 2. Like, I was watching it, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's Black Widow. Like, because remember, she's undercover as like an intern or whatever. Uh-huh. And, like, at the end is when she puts on the suit and she, like, comes off. It's like, oh, yeah. But I forgot. Like, it's like, she doesn't even look like her.
Yeah.
Like, my issue, like, I think, okay, they're fine. They're new characters, not anything to do with they're not new characters, but they're nothing to do with MCU. This is something. My issue is with Thor and Captain America. To me, like I was saying, their torsos are too wide. Like, I like the detail in Thor's armor, but it looks too, like, it's just like... I
don't think it looks that bad.
I feel like he's wearing, like, a box with his arms out of it.
Thor's face looks shitty.
Thor's face?
Yeah, he looks like a Walmart Thor. And then I think Captain America's fine. I don't have a problem with Captain America at all. But Thor's face looks Walmart. Black Widow looks like she's not even Walmart. She's like one of those piñatas, those Mexican piñata versions.
Yeah, like there's no detail to her face at all. It's just like, yeah. But no, I feel Bruce Banner looks okay, and then Hulk looked great.
Should have had a better hairdo.
Yeah,
not that fucking old 90s big hair, big fluff hair.
The big fluff hair. It was better than the bowl cut. Remember, he had the fucking.
I really like that. I actually really like how they did Iron Man though.
No, he looks cool. He looks real.
Like the white suit when he was in space.
That looked badass. Yeah.
I didn't even know who that was. I was like, who is that? Is that
Yeah.
fucking Phantom from Ant-Man or whatever that bitch's name? What is it? What is the one from?
What was her name?
I don't know.
I forgot. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
All right, and what's next?
What was after that? Oh, Revenant. What was that? Remnant. That looked fucking cool.
Remnant?
Was it Remnant or Revenant?
I don't think it was Revenant.
It must have been Remnant.
Because Revenant's the movie, right? With Leonardo DiCaprio?
I don't know.
The Revenant? Yeah.
But that looked really
good. It was
fucking
Remnant. Yeah, that looked really good. That was one of the ones that's a low key one.
That
nobody's.
You didn't really hear about it. I like the fact that it's randomly generated maps every time.
Is that what they said?
Randomly generated maps and enemies. So like, but not to the point where it's like, okay, you never know what enemy. So like with the dragon, the dragon mini boss, and then there's gonna be a set of enemies that come with that dragon.
Yeah.
But the map itself is gonna be completely randomly generated.
Yeah.
It looked fucking cool. Gameplay looked cool, and like I like the fact that like they were like the gun, like there's gonna be melee weapons, but the guns are the big, like those are the bread and butter of the game, but there's the way you augment it with spells and
and your armors and all that.
Yeah, like everything is.
It looks like in depth.
Yeah, it looked very in depth and very fun. The gameplay looked really. Yeah, that looked really cool.
What was the other one? There was the bio.
Oh, Biomutant.
Biomutant.
Yeah, that one looked fucking awesome. Like it looked like fucking like
Rocket. Right?
like Rocket. And to me, it reminded me of like once we started watching the gameplay, it reminded me of something kind of like Ratchet and Clank or what was the other one?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clankish.
Or what's the other like Racket? What's the other one that's not it's not Ratchet and Clank? And there's the other one that's
Jak and Daxter.
Jak and Daxter, like something like that kind of, but like
Jax and Daxter.
Jax, yeah, JX.
Yeah.
Jackson Daxter and
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Jackson Daxter.
It's Dax and Jackster.
But like it seemed more like if you got that style of gameplay but put the Borderlands kind of art style over it.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
like
one? Oh, no, they have no Borderlands.
no, not Borderlands. I'm thinking of what's the fucking game. But it's because it's not cel shaded, but it's more like
it's like a fun.
It looked cool. It looked really cool. I want to play that one.
Textures are realistic, but yeah, it's just like a very
colorful.
Yeah, a fun looking world.
Yeah, I want to check that one out. What was that? The Sinking City. That one looked kind of cool. That Lovecraft game.
Yeah, that was that mystery one. There's like no objective either.
Yeah,
solve the mystery of
why the city is sinking. That one looked cool. The art style again looked cool on that one.
Yeah.
That fucking creepy pussy monster.
Oh yeah.
That thing was weird.
Yeah. There was another game that we saw that was good. What was it?
Control.
No, but besides that, wasn't that another like fantasy type?
Shit, we should have wrote down the ones we watched.
Yeah, there was one.
What was it?
Maybe I'm.
So we watched Cyberpunk. We watched.
What was the one?
Watch Dogs, Control. There was another one.
Let me see my YouTube history.
I can't remember which one it is.
I'll look it up.
Look it up right now. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of good games that like that are gonna be coming out soon. April's gonna be huge, and then November's gonna be huge for me. So I can't wait for Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Supposedly, what they said, PlayStation 5 is not coming out in April?
No.
Oh, okay. It's probably going to come out in the
holiday season. The 2020, they said.
Yeah.
So, that's still cool.
Yeah, it's called Remnant. But let me see. What was the other one?
Oh, the vampire one.
No, that one was
Masquerade. Yeah, that one looked like that one's way in depth. That's more storyline.
Yeah, I guess it was just but Maneater.
Oh yeah, Maneater
one.
looked fucking cool too. The shark game. There's a game similar to that right now on my.
Yeah, Maneater, Biomutant, and Remnant are like the ones that were
like Sleeper, yeah.
Sleeper. They look like good sleeper games.
Yeah, those are gonna be cool.
Oh, and then we watched the Ancestors.
Oh yeah, the Ancestors look really cool too.
The Watch Dogs looks pretty
Watch Dogs is fucking awesome. Yeah. Let's talk about Watch Dogs.
Ow.
I was trying to get your belly button. Watch Dogs seems. I like the progression they're going with the game. I kind of wish they would have done it in a smaller scale more first, but this is really ambitious and very cool. So they went from one character working on his own. Well, I mean, he kind of teams up with the guys here and there. But then they went to the next one where it's a group of friends, but you still only control one character.
A group of buddies.
And then it becomes you can play as anyone, and you recruit people, and then there's a whole permadeath aspect of it. But see, but I'm curious is who's going to be. There has to be. Does everyone start with a new random character? So if you start the game and I start the game, 2 separate consoles, 2 separate locations, are you going to start with the same character that I start with? Your initial character.
I don't know, right?
They don't get into that at all. There has to be a core character.
Because there's a storyline going. So the old lady, the Naomi, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? That could have been the beginning of the game that they showed us.
That could be, yeah. But
where Homeboy dies.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's permadeath, because that makes you care about, like, okay, so like, I think
yeah, because Homeboy's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. That's it. There's no respawn. There's
and
no.
Naomi kind of cared about him.
Yeah,
because she was like, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh no, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
And then fucking you guys got the new recruit, old shaky legs or whatever.
I think her name was Agnes or something like that.
Newman, or like the new character that you get because you.
Oh yeah. The one that the guy Ian.
That you break out.
Ian dies trying to get this guy out of the.
Trying to recruit him.
Yeah.
And then
he gets arrested.
And Naomi goes on some John Wick style shit.
Yeah, that was nuts, man. That gunplay was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, it's all about their skills and their. I like the way when fucking Ian put that mask on. That mask was fucking cool. Like it's a ski mask, but then the skull head with the crown over it.
Yeah, it was kind of cool too. Like if you know, like depending on what character you are at the time, you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like this one, you know, if you're controlling Naomi, shit's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. Or you might be controlling a character that this is more stealth oriented.
Yeah.
Or this guy's a hacker, and like they kind of went.
Yeah, like the old lady's more stealthy.
Yeah. And they kind of went that way with in Watch Dogs 2. I like that
it's more future too, and the government's all authoritarian and shit.
Yeah.
And like you guys are kind of rebelling.
Yeah, it's supposedly from what I heard, the story takes place after Brexit. The government's kind of crumbling, so it's going into martial law to prevent that.
It's what's that? No, it's not that. I was gonna say well, I guess it's kind of like what's that one? With Clive Owen, that movie.
Which one?
When they're like Britain, what is it called? Children of Men.
I haven't seen that one.
All right, that's good. But that one, like everything.
When you say Clive Owen, I was thinking of Shoot 'Em Up. That's all I could think of from him.
All right, that's a good movie too. But everything's like shitty though.
Yeah.
But like it's in the future, and the government's all like watching everybody and shit.
Yeah.
Cameras everywhere.
I think that's picking up. A lot of shit.
Yeah, it is loud. Oh
well. Fuck it.
I'll just turn back on the air and block it out.
Block it out. That's another. Just with the background plus that, and then us try to talk over all of it. I would like to see in Watch Dogs is they let you create your own character.
I don't know. I think maybe you're like the boss, and they never show who you are.
Maybe.
You know, you're like pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
But
it turns out you work for the government the whole time.
Yeah. You're like what's his name from Inspector Gadget?
Claw, Dr. Claw.
Yeah, you're like Dr. Claw.
Yeah, they just show your arm and your cat.
And your cat. Yeah. That's what you gotta customize is your pet.
Shit, yeah.
Bird, a fucking cat, dog.
And the thing about from what I understand too, from what I heard was so you get 10 characters, so you can recruit it to 10 people, and those people can level up as well.
Ocean's 10.
Yeah, Ocean's 10.
Ocean's 9, now because Ian died. Then you replaced them.
But then you replace them with someone else. Yeah. But yeah, you can level them up, but once they die, that's it. So you are gonna start. It's not like that was one of my things. So it's it's permanent death, but it's I don't care about these people because I'm just recruiting them off the street. They can just throw bodies at a problem until. But apparently, you level them up and the storyline and the way they. So each character.
Yeah, but so what if a character dies that wasn't supposed to die yet?
Every character that you recruit can play in any cutscene, and they'll and they'll react differently in the cutscene. So it's if the person's a more cocky person, they'll be more cocky in the cutscene. And each character, that's one of the things they're going.
So you could have did that mission that Naomi did with somebody else,
with anybody,
and then approached it completely differently.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Which is fucking nuts, right?
Yeah.
And that cutscene with at the end would have been different too, because it wouldn't have been Naomi. She would have.
Is that what they said?
Huh? Yeah.
Did they say that?
I don't know if they said that in that video, but that's one of the things I heard in another video when I was watching.
Are you sure? Because that's crazy.
I'm positive. Yeah, because that's one of the things. Because one of the things I kept hearing is I'm not gonna care about these characters because I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it was that video because the guy was saying he was like, so with Watch Dogs 1 and Watch Dogs 2, like this is a story written around this character. You start to care about this character. You know how he's gonna.
So you could have did that mission without Ian getting killed.
Yeah, if Ian hadn't died, you could have done it with Ian. If someone else, or like with Agatha or Agnes or whatever her name was.
But what if Ian actually succeeded in not?
Then I guess that mission would have been different, or it wouldn't have went down the way it did.
And then you wouldn't have to break him out of jail.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How is that possible?
I don't know. That's what's crazy about it. That's why
Doesn't make sense.
I need more information. I need to actually like.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Because how are they gonna get it? Okay, they're gonna make you go play a mission where your character's gonna die, and knowing it's a permadeath game.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
There's no way out.
No, but
Like,
see,
but then,
there is a way out. Did you see? Okay.
But what if Ian could have never got, like, what if the cops always chased him down? And
No, there's a thing. I don't know if you noticed it or not. When Ian
there was like
surrender or flee.
What
So
happens
if you surrender, you get arrested, and then you have to take one of your other members and go break that person out. So maybe that breakout mission would have been still there, but you wouldn't have been breaking out the guy in the blue hoodie. You would have been breaking out Ian.
Guy out too.
Huh?
But what if they arrested
Oh yeah,
him
you probably break both of them out instead of just. But, so that's the thing. Is like you got to think: can I get away, or should I just surrender and try to save this guy later?
I don't know.
And the thing is, if the guy,
no, I guess.
But if the guy dies, then you can recruit someone new.
The options must not be that, or the variations must not be that like different.
They might not be.
You know?
I don't know, but they're saying they are. They're saying they're vastly different for each character.
That's crazy.
So
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that could be good and it could be bad. Because like
that they just sped through it and did many.
There's not enough. To me, it's like okay, there's really no story mission or storyline. It's just like this is what's going on and you're trying to fix it.
Or I don't know. Who knows?
I feel like because
I don't know. It could be done well.
A story with
They could all lead to the same ending, though. You know.
Yeah, eventually, I'm sure it does. But I don't know. It's very. I'm curious. I want to see more.
See more butts.
Yes. But gameplay wise, it looked great. It looked way better. Like I love Watch Dogs 2, but this one looked way better.
And everything was all colorful and shit.
Yeah. And they didn't really show much of the hacking aspect of it. They did show a little bit, but not much.
I don't know. It looked like cyberpunk Segway. Oh. Yeah.
So it did look very cyberpunk. And then speaking of cyberpunk, remember that was my segue for everything back when we first started doing the show.
Speaking of,
so Cyberpunk 2077. When was the release date? They announced it. I can't remember what.
April 16th.
Yeah, April 16th. Okay. That is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't think came close to the anticipation that I have for anything else. Yeah,
and this one lived up to the hype. So far, it lived up to the hype. So far, like I thought.
Yeah, because you were like, all right, 45 minutes worth of gameplay. We already seen the gameplay.
Yeah, we already know. Like, we're already sold. What more can you show us? Okay, I think I said
the storyline seemed even more crazy now.
Yeah,
it looked better. Like what they showed us before was more. Who was that girl?
I don't know. No, I'm so confused now. Yeah,
because homeboy died. Because that was her partner, right?
Yeah, and he's the one that dies in the car, right?
Yeah, he dies in the car. And
okay, that's what I thought.
This new white guy.
So I think this white guy. Okay, so either you play as the guy or the girl.
Oh, maybe. Huh?
And so I think actually, because in the first gameplay trailer, it made it seem like you either play as this chick or you play as this dude. Right? In the first 45-minute trailer.
I don't remember that much.
I thought that's what it said. That's what it said. It was like you play as a chick or you play as this dude. And then you just change them up from there. But now it looks like whoever this other dude is, like, so you play as this dude or the other chick. I don't know. But
I don't know.
Because he's like they're showing.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you thought you played as the fucking
the Hispanic dude,
Asian guy, or was he Hispanic?
He was Hispanic. He had a fucking sick ass. Because remember he kept calling her Haina.
Oh yeah, that's right. But he had like a Japanese.
He had the samurai top knot. But yeah, so I thought you played as him or that chick.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, wait, who's this other guy? And then like, Yeah, so then...
Yeah, they had the car in there too.
Yeah. So that's kind of a spoiler, the fact that he fucking dies in the game already. That's a pretty huge fucking spoiler.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be more to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it must be this, that you just pick a girl or a...
Yeah, and then you customize them from there.
But the amount of detail it has, it doesn't seem like you would have room to make a whole other character.
Yeah. No, I don't think you really customize their look. I think you customize their...
Yeah, I know that, but like...
cybernetics.
Like the facial animations and like the detail.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't seem like... I don't know. It seemed like it would be hard to do.
Yeah, or maybe you don't. Maybe it is just this girl or that guy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Even for it to have a second option, it seems like it's a lot.
Oh, I know.
It seems like one of those games where it's just one...
It should just be one
character.
Yeah. But they've already... Unless that's changed, but remember in that 45-minute demo, they were like, you can play as a guy or a girl. Uh-huh. Now they're showing the guy off. So I don't know. Unless that changed, they're just going straight with the guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
But... yeah, it looked fucking cool. The Keanu Reeves fucking reveal.
Yeah, so we were like, I was like, what else could... I said it, I was like, what else could they do? What else do you want? Like, fucking, they already showed 45 minutes of gameplay. I mean, they just gotta come up with an announce date.
Yeah.
And then they fucking just blew everybody's mind. I was like, Keanu was like one of the main characters of the game.
That's fucking, and then what you were saying about, like, he has the second most dialogue as opposed to the main character.
Yeah.
Which is fucking... like, because normally when you get a character like that, it's like, okay...
he's just doing like a cameo.
Yeah, like, they might... okay, or they might be... they might be... throwing... like, okay, like Kiefer Sutherland...
either they're the main character or they're just gonna be in it for, like, real quick.
Yeah, well, like, look at Kiefer Sutherland in Metal Gear, right? He was the main character, but how often did he fucking talk?
Uh-huh.
You know?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he was did the voice.
He was Snake. He was Big Boss. But, like, he didn't fucking talk. You know? Yeah. Like, he barely fucking talked. It was one of those things. But for him to have that much dialogue... did you see the actual E3, like, when he came out? He was like, I was dying when it happened.
But Kiefer Sutherland wasn't that cool anyway.
No, I know.
He's not like an A-lister how Keanu is.
Yeah, Keanu's fucking Keanu.
Keanu's almost higher than an A-lister at this point.
Yeah. And then the thing about Keanu Reeves, like, there was an interview right after E3, like, after that, apparently somewhere on the internet someone posted that, like, Keanu Reeves is the internet's boyfriend, like, everyone loves Keanu Reeves. And so they asked him, did you know that you're now you're considered the internet's boyfriend? He was just like, the what? Like, he was just so fucking, like, so confused. But Keanu Reeves is fucking awesome, man. But did you see when he was up on stage what happened?
Or somebody was like, "You're breathtaking."
Or no, he says, walking around in a futuristic city, and this and this and this is breathtaking. And someone, you're breathtaking. And no, you're breathtaking. And then so CD Projekt Red found the guy who actually yelled out, "You're breathtaking," and they're giving him a free collector's edition of the game when it comes out.
That's fine. They're giving him a free used Keanu Reeves.
They're giving him the shirt Keanu wore when he was doing his mocap. Yeah, they're giving them the suit.
Entire suit, unwashed. There's
still some of his sweat glistening on the interior. But yeah, that shit. Man, I can't wait. What else is there? Do you want to keep going? Because we're at 30 minutes already. I'm trying to think of what else we got.
Control looks good.
Yeah, Control looked really good. But I agree.
I like Remnant. I think better. I don't know. Yeah, I guess what would you pick as number 2? I don't know. I didn't see Gears of War. Maybe we should have watched Gears of War.
My top 2 right now.
Infinite. To see his like gameplay wise.
Yeah, no. My top 2 right now are.
Well, Cyberpunk's number 1.
Cyberpunk and Watch Dogs.
Yeah, you're right about Watch Dogs, but
I might go with Remnant.
What about number 3?
I think I might go Remnant. Remnant would be those are my top 3 of E3 so far.
What else was I mean, Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah, Ghost Recon. Nah, I don't know.
And then Remnant looked awesome.
Remnant did look awesome. Ghost Recon, that might be a close. Control looked good, but you're right. It reminded me. It looks like it came out of Dreams, which isn't a bad thing. It's just it just looks like it was made.
Remnant, you could say that too.
Yeah, I guess you could. Same thing with the Lovecraftian game too.
I think it's yeah.
Big time with that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's more realistic, but that one is a more realistic setting, and it does look like it came out of Dreams.
Yeah, no, I think
Bioforce.
Oh yeah, the Biomutant.
Biomutant.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Shit, man, it's hard to think. It's hard to pick one.
Yeah, but I mean, Watch Dogs.
The top two are easy to me.
Cyber and Watch Dogs. Yeah, I can see that. I can't argue on that one.
Well, I'm looking forward to them. What about you? Where would you go with number 3?
Number 3, I would probably go with either Remnant or Bioforce. I don't know. I think or Biomutant. I like the Ancestors also too.
Yeah, Ancestors look really good. But I don't know. To me, Ancestors
is
Ancestors to me, I feel like is one of those ones you just kind of play.
It seems like one of those optimistic games.
Yeah.
Where it can be a hit or miss.
Yeah, exactly. Because like he said, there's no missions. There's no. It's you just go out and you do stuff.
Yeah.
And you evolve, and then it's just there's you just become something bigger than what you are. But it's
you survive.
Yeah. So it could be huge.
Game.
It could be huge.
It's trying to kill you. He made that emphasis.
Yeah, no.
Africa's trying to kill you.
Africa itself is trying to kill you. Which is, I mean, when they talked about, remember, what was the name of the planet in Avatar? What was the name of the planet in Avatar?
I don't know. Avalonia?
Avalonia. Everything out there, everything that walks, flies, and squats in the mud is trying to kill you.
Okay, yeah.
Or wants you dead. Okay. What was the name of that? It's gonna bug me now.
I don't know.
Because he was
I only seen that movie once, I think.
I forgot it because the fucking main villain is talking about how he's been through all this bullshit wars. I've been through here, and day one he had that fucking scar.
Yeah, haven't they made?
Don't you think I felt like a shaved tail Louis?
When did that game movie come out?
Shit, 2000 maybe?
No.
Google it. Maybe 2010. No, it's been a while.
Probably 2009. Let's see.
And then fucking Cal Worthington, he hasn't done. Well, he did what other movie did he do?
Cal Worthington.
Sam
2009.
Worthington. Sam Worthington, not Cal Worthington.
Is he
He's the guy in the wheelchair. He's fucking.
Oh yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him as an actor.
Jake Sully.
So it's been more than 10, or it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
So they've been working on the new one for 10 years.
Yeah, well, they're doing both of them at the same time. They're filming both of them at the same time.
Why? Why it take so long?
I don't know.
I don't understand. And the first one wasn't that good. To be we need to take 10 years on this next one.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's still the biggest movie ever. It's even Endgame didn't beat it.
Really?
It beat Titanic. It didn't beat fucking Avatar.
Avatar's the biggest movie
of all time.
That's weird. Why?
Because it was such a technological marvel at the time. I remember being in. I watched that. That's the only movie I ever watched in 3D, and I watched it holy shit, this looks amazing. I remember you could see the ash in the air. You could see so much.
What did you see it in IMAX?
IMAX, yeah, IMAX in 3D. I remember it just being amazing.
I guess.
Why did we bring that up?
Did they do Endgame in 3D?
Yeah. But I don't know. I think IMAX 3D is losing its...
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, if it was that cool, then why don't they do it all the time?
Yeah. Well, no, they do. Every movie comes out in fucking...
But, they don't do it,
Like this game,
they don't make the movie.
This movie was made specifically for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3D.
Like they don't. That movie was made for it to be in 3D, whereas they don't do that anymore. They just make the movie and then they'll be like,
the port it to 3D. Yeah.
And that's not really that. Like it kind of has depth.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't.
No, Avatar was insane when it came to that, though. I would like to see that one in the theater again in 3D, because I remember how great it looked.
Yeah, but you could probably be also thinking like, when you think of old video games, you don't think.
I could, yeah, no, I could.
How bad they look.
Yeah, no. To me, I remember the tree.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, remember when the tree breaks? Like they destroy the tree in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Like that's the scene I remember specifically watching in 3D, and I was like, "Holy fuck! Like this is nuts."
Maybe I
don't know. I got anything else? You got anything else?
Doctor Sleep.
I didn't watch the trailer. It's a sequel to The Shining.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about it.
Yeah,
I can see maybe some more.
Yeah,
but it seems pretty far off style from the first one.
Yeah, well, I mean, fucking Kubrick, man. Like, there's no you can do what Kubrick did,
But there was another one before that, wasn't there?
The Shining? No, there was a second one. They made a remake.
Kubrick's was the original?
Kubrick's was the original.
I thought the one Jack Nicholson is not the original.
No, that is the original.
Oh.
That's the one. That's a Kubrick one.
Oh.
And then they did another one. They did a TV series version of it. And Stephen King doesn't like the Kubrick version.
Yeah, I know. He said he didn't like it because Jack Nicholson's already crazy.
Yeah, there's no ramp up. Like,
yeah, he's already kind of kooky.
Yeah, so you already feel that like this guy's already crazy. There's no character shift. And I will give him that. I will give him that. There's no.
Yeah, he wants to give it more the hotel or whatever, and the spirits are more.
Yeah.
Dangerous than he was.
Exactly. Yeah. And like but see, I think because it was filmed at a different time, like that's how parents were back then, though. Like the way he would always snap at the little boy, and like like that's how parents were back then.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They beat their kids.
It was way more of a. They still people still beat their kids, but it was way more like acceptable thing
back then. Yeah, nowadays it's like, oh, you shouldn't
do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be hitting a kid like that, yelling at him like that.
Exactly.
Doesn't do anything. It doesn't help.
I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. We're gonna be doing a part 2 tomorrow. Maybe if you want to come, we can still do it again, but we'll see. Let's just pause this shit for now.
Nah, bro, I'm petering out.
Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. When I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong. And we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2 of our E3 wrap-up episode.
Petering out on E3 one more time.
I'm back. G-Roll has joined us.
I'm back with my Peter Ham.
So, when we last left you, we were talking E3
E-Tray.
You gave your top 3.
E3.
I gave my top 3. Do you remember what your top 3 was?
Top 3 for what?
No. I just know Cyberpunk was number 1.
Watch Dogs. We both agreed Watch Dogs and Cyberpunk.
Well, I mean, your top 3 has to be
Like the
fucking
top 3
Death
that...
Stranding.
Well, no, because
Watch Dogs,
yeah, that's true.
It can't be Death Stranding. Well, Death Stranding
They didn't show anything at E3. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what was that trailer? Oh, that trailer came out
That
before.
was
E3?
it came out before E3.
Okay. Well, then,
Well, of the shit they showed at E3.
well, I guess Remnant or whatever, or
I'm torn between Biomutant and Remnant.
yeah.
Zero.
Well, all the other games don't have they don't have gameplay.
Yeah. But even if they don't show
Cyberpunk has gameplay. Watch Dogs had gameplay. Remnant had gameplay. I don't really pick Avengers because it didn't have gameplay. I don't pick. What else? Also, they showed that didn't have gameplay. Oh, they showed all sorts of shit. That didn't have gameplay.
Yeah. Did you have issues with the Avenger character models?
I didn't. Like I wasn't expecting. I never expected them to look like.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect that.
I like when I heard Square Enix was doing a game like that. I'm like, oh yeah, their characters are probably gonna look a little more like Japanese RPG style, and that's exactly what they look like.
I just don't like my big, and I think I've been going over on this. Is my big issue is their torsos look way. Iron Man, I'm sorry, not Iron Man. Iron Man looks great. I think Iron Man looks awesome. Fucking Captain America and Thor, they just look like they're wearing boxes. And their arms are sticking out of them. Like, that's my issue.
Well, they have different armors.
Yeah, I know they have different armors, but I feel like all of them are going to be that bulky. Just
I don't think so.
I hope not.
They're gonna have like a classic.
Well, yeah, they're probably gonna have different costumes.
I hope so.
And this
Yeah,
is
they
just
said
the
they
box set costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said that the armors have different effects too. I think.
Yeah, each one had different effects. The white and gold armor that Iron Man has at the end of the trailer looks fucking sick. I feel like you were trying to open that. You were trying to open it quietly, but it was just.
No, I was more just trying to rip the Band-Aid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to do it quiet, but then
It was just like
just got frustrated.
Thank you.
You got frustrated. Thank you, sir.
Peruvian chocolate.
Okay.
They're good. So, Jiro, out of everything you saw at E3 this year, what are your top 3 things that you're most excited for?
Cyberpunk, Fire Emblem, Pokemon.
Pokemon is great.
Those are all very G-roll picks.
Yeah, they are. They are. Cyberpunk just looks so amazing. I watched the trailer again with Keanu. I don't think he's actually dead. You said about but it's the whole screen that shakes.
Yeah, the whole screen shakes, but he's still see-through.
Is it see-through?
You could see the light post through, like, you know how there's like power lines behind him. You can see like the power lines.
Pull that up real quick, if you can. Just the Keanu reveal. To me, I don't see him being see-through. I saw the screen glitch.
The whole screen glitches, but nothing else like goes see-through other than him. Like you can see through him. He gets transparent.
Keanu Adam Warlock, what? Is that a rumor? The Keanu Reeves can play Adam Warlock?
Is that a rumor?
Zac Efron cast as Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay. That like got my hopes up, and then like, you know what? Zac Efron.
I don't know if that's real or not. If that's just a leak or what, but I think Zac Efron's the head. Head choice. Anyway,
I think Keanu, he needs to be in the Marvel universe already.
he's breath choice.
He's
too breathtaking.
He's too breathtaking. He just needs to come in as John Wick. Just John Wick.
John Wick kills the Marvel universe.
Yes. Who could Keanu play? Just on the side note, while you pull that up.
Doctor Strange.
You know what? I think he would have been a good Doctor Strange. No, but fucking
no. Benedict Cumberbatch is pretty good for.
Yeah, fucking. But
Keanu would have been better.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Pretty sure because he kind of looks like Doctor Strange just walking around.
Just walking around, he does. I'm trying to think.
Where's the official one? It's just a bunch of people telling
I hate that shit. Yeah, that's the one thing about YouTube is like everyone like
sound on or no?
No, we don't need sound on.
You need it.
Like anytime there's a game trailer released or a movie trailer, game trailer is like You gotta like scroll through like 50 million to find the fucking
The actual
this is the studio.
Trailer reaction. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. So hey guys, here we are watching whatever trailer, and we've done
Analysis.
We've done trailer reactions
Go to the
before
end.
too.
Oh, you know which one I forgot? Is Man Eater.
Oh yeah,
Did you
Man
see
Eater.
Man Eater, Gabriel? That shit looks good.
Yeah, pull up Man Eater after you're done with this one. Yeah, we don't need the sound for that one, but it's fucking cool.
No, we can just.
Why
tell
is
him about
fucking
Man Eater.
fat? Well, that's it's fat.
He doesn't have to pull up Man Eater. Watch that. See, watch the shit behind him when he glitches.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
See,
Oh, yeah.
he goes see through, but nothing else goes see through. The whole screen doesn't really glitch either. It's just him.
No, right here. Doesn't the screen glitch right there? Oh, okay.
But that's
that
just
part. No.
yeah.
I
you're
seen.
right,
I
you're
saw
sick.
an interview. I saw an interview with the developers. They said, okay, so first off, there was an interview with Keanu Reeves, and he said there's a incident that I may or may not maybe be dead. And then so then he ends it right there.
Uh-huh.
And then you hear the developers talking, and they're talking about.
Did he fucking just spoil the game?
Huh?
Good. Okay.
He kind of did.
Because they say he's supposed to be this character Johnny Silverhand or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That Johnny Silverhand is dead, like supposedly dead, but he could be alive. But more than likely that he's dead.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what did the
And
developers
that-
say?
Well, the developers are saying that he's a character that the main character kind of sees throughout the game, and nobody else can really see him.
Yeah.
So only you are able to see
He's in
him.
his
Okay,
head.
so yeah,
He's in his head. Yeah.
He's like a program.
he's like your fucking AI buddy that fucking. He's
Yeah,
your tutorial guy.
There's specific words where he's sort of Cortana-esque in the sense that he's only
Yeah,
like
that's what you were saying last time. Yeah. So, God, I can't wait for that fucking game. April.
Yeah, April next year.
April. God. So wait. So is it this? No, next November is,
That's right.
Death Stranding, right? It's not this November.
This
It
November.
is.
This
November,
it's this
yeah.
year. Okay.
Was that this year?
So I got Death Stranding, and then I should be done with Death Stranding by the time fucking Cyberpunk comes out.
What? Oh, at this rate, you're not even done with shit.
You know what? I'm gonna drop everything for fucking.
You play a
Death Stranding.
shark?
Yes, you play a shark,
You
and
go around and eat shit.
you just eat things and just
Do you become a bigger shark? as you
yes,
eat?
you evolve.
Do you become like a mega? Do you become a megalodon?
You can, yeah. You evolve like you can make your teeth. You choose like your evolution, your teeth, your eyesight,
Yeah.
your
And that there's
movement.
like in certain areas there's bosses.
Mhm.
So there's like a big ass crocodile and stuff, and you have to wait till you get big
so you
enough
can level
before
up
you
to
can
get.
fight.
All right.
Why is that ad covering?
Do you
the
ever
whole
fight the
video?
Loch Ness monster?
I don't know, maybe
Right.
it's like a ridiculous game.
It feels like what's that movie? There's one that's like Lava Lantula versus like giant 3-headed shark.
Yeah, he just fucking spin in the air.
Yeah, but no,
Chopped his-
but yeah, and he just he like slaps things with his tail.
He uses the guy as a projectile.
Yeah. It looks like it'd be a fun. Like it might not be the most in depth game, but it looks like it'd be a fun fucking time killer. Like just you want to get a quick game in, just want to run around and kill some shit. That looks like it could be fun. But like he caught him, did a backflip. Like this, it looks like it's a fun fucking game. I would play it.
Yeah, it looks fun. At first I was like, what the fuck?
What kind of game is this?
Yeah.
But when they start explaining all the things that you do with it, it looks fun.
So
Fucking shark.
Cyberpunk is April. Death Stranding is November. What else? What other? There was another game we were talking about that had a release date. I want to play that goddamn Biomutant. That game looks so much fun. Looked like so much fun.
Yeah.
Just the character customization in it. I did see this Pokemon. This Pokemon gameplay looks
The
fucking
combat's
really good.
like is a little like Arkham Asylum or Batman,
Yeah.
where they have like the counter windows.
the- yeah, yeah.
The counter.
Oh, that was. Did you see the Final Fantasy VII combat gameplay?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I like it.
I like it because like they're still like they're giving you the option to switch with your character. Because that was the one big thing that I was worried about was like because you have your team and like each team member had its like its own attacks and like you would use them in different ways. Then and then the other thing was like switching between like I was hoping they weren't going to go with the whole Final Fantasy or no with the Kingdom Hearts thing where you just play as as one character, and the other ones are just backup. But I like the fact that you can switch. I like that a lot. Because that was one of the cool things I always liked was the whole the limit breaks. And each individual limit break was so cool.
Yeah, a lot of the people were saying like, you know, in a lot of ways it's still kind of turn based.
Yeah.
Because like the whole hacking and slashing aspect of it is more just to build up your ATB bar.
Yeah.
And then you use your limit break or whatever it is now.
Yeah.
Whatever ATB is.
Yeah. Well, no, ATB was always had the ATB bar, but in the original game, that's just how long it would take you for you to attack.
For character to attack, yeah.
Yeah.
And then now you use it for a move, for like a special move.
For a special move, a build up, yeah. And then, but your limit break was something completely different. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping they still have those as well.
They should.
And then like with the sum, like the always like, as a matter of fact, okay, have you seen what's it called was it the Amazing World of Gumball? Is that what the name of the show is?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you watched it, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen it's a new episode?
No, I haven't watched it recently.
Oh my god! Their dad gives them a cursed Game Boy, and they get stuck in an RPG, and it's Final Fantasy VII. And like it's all the music, the battle, that's all that shit, and they face the final boss. And like one of my favorite things I remember playing it is when you have your summons. And cause do you remember what the summons are in Final Fantasy games?
Oh, like
Bahamut, yeah, you have Ifrit.
Yeah.
But but you remember how they would be this epic cutscene? It would just do all this damage, and then so in Gumball, when they're facing the final boss, they start calling all the other characters, and they're doing the summon moves from Final Fantasy VII. But like that was one of the things I forgot how awesome it was. Like especially when you had them all saved up, you could just launch one right after the other, and it was just like, you know, Ifrit would come in and do his fucking barrel roll thing, and then like you would just do them in order, and then like finally the Bahamut one would just go and just destroy the whole Earth. And like I would love to see that again, like just but in the newer graphics.
You just destroy the whole Earth, and then you go back and you're
and you're still there just replaying the same animations. But yeah, I mean that's
no problem.
How was the combat on? I didn't see the combat on Pokemon's.
Pokemon? It's the same.
It's the same. It's still turn based. It's just
but there's no the wild encounters. You go out, you see all the Pokemon.
Okay, so
I don't like how they go giant.
Yeah, that's a little. That's what everybody's kind of like. Why about?
You see them? Oh shit! They chase you? Ah shit!
Like,
did you see that? Did you see the big Pokemon?
No, I didn't.
Didn't they have? What's that thing where they like use a stone or whatever, and then they go to like a super version?
That was Mega Evolution. That was like the coolest one.
But why did they just do that?
See, that's what everyone's like. Everyone's like, "Oh, we wish you would just expand on the things that you already put in instead of keep putting in new stuff." And especially with this one, where it's kind of like it doesn't make sense to us.
It's like they get big and now they're more powerful.
Yeah, but it's from the way they make it sound. They never say it specifically, but it seems more of like a balancing issue. Where for like competitive, because like Mega Evolutions were like extremely overpowered in the sense that it Mega evolved and it stayed Mega evolved until
why don't you just
finished
do
battling.
it the way they did this?
That's a good question.
Like you could have still did this style, but instead of them getting big, they'd have the Mega
Evolution for 3 turns. Yeah, because and then they had Z moves. I think that's what they're called.
Oh, so they just get big for that battle.
Yeah, for 3 turns. They get big, so then
basically
they're Mega evolved for 3 turns because they're super strong, have a lot of health, have more health, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then these are raids, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was getting, like this, that's what, and it's 3 different trainers, so the multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. The combat looks, the animations look really cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but
And then at the end, everybody, I don't know if everybody gets a chance to, or if whoever does the most damage gets a chance to catch it, or what, or how it's determined.
Yeah.
But they said you get a chance to catch it at the end of these kinds of battles.
Yeah.
So.
Huh.
I'm not into it.
I'm into everything. I'm still gonna get it because it's Pokemon.
This is Switch, right?
Yeah, it's on Switch.
Yeah, I'm at the.
It's like it looks like an open world. It looks more like an open world than ever before.
I liked right now when they were showing the what are they called
Yeah, and then you can make your own Pokemon do that, and they got an Arcanine in the back doing that shit.
Yeah. What are the ones? Is it Machops? The little ones?
Mm-hmm.
When they see you, they get that little peek and they chase it. They're like, oh, just waddling after you. That was pretty cool. And I gotta get that one for Jasmine. I know she's gonna love that. I've been meaning to pick up the other ones. What's another one with the ones that are out right now? The Pikachu and Eevee ones.
Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah, how are those ones?
Those are good. That plays just like Pokemon Go, basically. Okay. It's like playing Red and Blue, but instead of catching the Pokemon like you did in Red and Blue, you catch Pokemon like Red and Go, like Pokemon Go.
Throw Pokeballs at them until they.
Yeah. And then everything else is the exact same.
Okay, nice. I need to get that one. That's pretty cool. Shit, I had some stories, but I don't want to pull them up now. I don't think we didn't talk about it. I think we talked about it after. So, the DC universe, Warner Brothers is shutting down the DCU, or what is it, DCEU?
And James Gunn is fucking gonna help him reboot.
They're gonna reboot the DCEU with the help of James Gunn.
James Gunn is gonna be like the what of the Marvel?
The Russo brothers?
No. Who's the one who like?
Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige.
I think so. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because he's gonna be doing.
Do what he wants to do. It's probably gonna be good.
But if they fucking try to make him do it like fucking everything has to be like Smallville.
Yeah,
no
everything has to be like Smallville and fucking bootleg versions of Dark Knight.
They're not even versions of Dark Knight.
But yeah, so
they're like shit. They're like shit.
Oh, and we didn't.
Dark Knight was dope because it was like a crime movie.
Yeah,
especially the second one. It was more like a heist movie.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, it really was.
Like a mobster movie.
Yeah. Have we talked about Robert Pattinson being cast as Batman?
I'm sure we have.
We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. And then, but did you see it? Okay, the rumors are right now Macaulay Culkin
the Joker
to play the Joker.
If they're doing like if it's gonna be stylized and more ridiculous,
I think he could do it. Yeah.
Like I said, like
he's a great actor.
Like Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Where it's like colorful and like
Macaulay Culkin's
like
a
more
great
ridiculous.
Actor. Yeah.
Like I would like him as Joker.
Like, have you ever seen that movie Party Monster? That's a fucked up movie, but he's in it. And he does a great fucking. Look at his shirt.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Button your shirt.
It is button. He's just so fucking buff.
Bigger shirt. You fucking weirdo.
He's a peasant. He can't afford a bigger shirt, asshole.
He had that shirt before he started that job, and he's getting huge because he's lifting barley bales and shit.
What was I gonna say? So back to DC real quick. What's his name? James Gunn.
James Gunn, yeah.
Is going to be he's already directing Suicide Squad. Supposedly they're trying to get him to reboot Justice League. Which, like, if they go full reboot, do they recast everybody or do they keep fucking Jason Momoa? Do they keep fucking?
Yeah, they probably keep Momoa. They probably get rid of Ben Affleck.
They'll probably keep Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
I don't know about Flash.
Yeah, I don't know. Flash is up in the air.
Yeah,
say that
because you've only seen him in Justice League.
He wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad though. No,
but still, he could do better.
I still say they need to.
I felt like they did it. They tried to make Flash like Spider-Man.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they tried to make him. Yeah, definitely.
Instead of just being Flash, instead of just having your own character, they're like Spider-Man. Everybody likes the new Spider-Man.
Everybody loves the new Spider-Man. Yeah.
This guy could be the new Spider-Man character.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Flash isn't like Spider-Man, guys. So what?
So what?
This will be the witty web crawler.
Yeah, I think Warner Brothers needs to step back and let DC do the thing. I think that's the issue. The Warner Brothers is so I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe Disney is very strict on their shit as well too. But it seems like they're not.
They do it better.
Yeah, either that or they just do it better. But I really at this point, like I said, the only thing I can think of is DC needs to just reboot Batman and then base everything out with Batman, not Superman.
They should just get rid of Superman. Don't even bother. Don't even bring Superman around.
There's enough people.
There's
Did
literally
they
no
just kill
reason.
the general and the rest of the people just left?
They should just pretend like Superman doesn't
They,
even exist.
the way it works is because in older Fire Emblem games, it always just looked like one on one, and you're supposed to be fighting in a war, so it just seems like it's like 20 people versus 20 people. So now they're making it like, oh, okay, this one
So
person
this
you're fighting.
one knight represents these 10 guys.
Yeah, and then you have guys behind you.
Yeah.
Also.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
That's just a little more immersion.
Just to make it more immersive. That's
But-
cool though. I like that.
But it has no effect on like.
It doesn't actually. Yeah, it's all cosmetic. That's still cool. Like, see, but sometimes little cosmetic effects like that make a big difference.
Mhm.
I feel like Fire Emblem would be a cool like VR RPG. Like, you know, like, okay, how Ready Player One was, or like
I don't know about VR.
or like but no, like I feel like it'd be a good world to just like be the, like, you know, the VR like the way Ready Player One was, or the way, what's that other fucking Sword Art Online. Like, if it was an actual, like, people went and just hung out and were in the world and just played it as the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I think if it feels like it would be that perfect fantasy world to just be. Just be. Because it's realistic enough, but at the same time it's fantasy enough.
Yeah, they got magic and dragons and all that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they got like people who can turn into cats and tigers in certain games.
Khajiit.
They call them lagoos.
Lagoos. That's a Khajiit's a way better name than Lagoos. I was gonna say something, I forget what now. What else? Anything else? You got anything? Chub? Zero? I think let's go and wrap this up then. We did an extra 20 minutes. So
Did you do a show yesterday?
Yeah, we did. So, yeah. Overall, this is not my favorite E3.
I think Nintendo had like the biggest showing.
But think about why though.
What do you mean?
PlayStation wasn't there.
Yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, but PlayStation wasn't there because they knew they weren't gonna have a big showing, so they were like, "We'll just save it because everything that they have, other than Death Stranding, isn't gonna be coming out this year."
Well, and we talked about this. Phil Spector, he said that the E3 wasn't as fun this year because the Microsoft Xbox guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking
No,
about music exec.
not the music exec. They killed the fucking
sexually harassing.
No, he said the E3 wasn't as fun this year because PlayStation wasn't there.
That's why.
There was an article that came out.
Well, Nintendo Switch. When did it come out? It didn't come out that long ago, right?
Almost 2 years ago now.
So they're not pushing, or their console, like, because PS4 is pretty much in a dead zone right now.
It's in a period of transition. Yes.
So they don't.
It's petering out.
Yeah, it's just petering out. So there's no reason, and they'll just let Xbox do all their marketing for them because all the games that they're pushing is most of them.
Yeah.
90% of them.
Yeah, most of the games were both platforms.
But yeah, there's no more. Remember last year's E3 how much Xbox was exclusive, timed exclusive. Every game.
And nothing was.
And none of it
was
worked.
like 2 games.
Like, you guys are fucking liars.
I feel like they're doing the same thing now.
I just read an article on
I haven't noticed, but they only.
None of the stuff in the presentation was like, oh, Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
It was just like they just played the video. They were just like.
I think it was. I told you about it yesterday, right? But then it was off the air. There's an article right now. The developers that have the PS5 dev kits and the Xbox Scarlet dev kits are saying that the PS5 is definitively more powerful.
Definitively, I thought it was going to be barely powerful.
No, they're saying definitively more powerful than this.
I mean, from the sound of the leaked specs that we got, it sounds It sounds like on the level of a PC.
Yeah.
But how come Xbox isn't doing the same thing when they?
I don't know.
Did they announce specs on the Xbox?
I don't think they have. This is just coming from people that have actually worked with the dev kit.
Weren't they saying though that it's supposedly the most powerful system?
That's what Xbox was saying.
No, they're saying
Xbox.
This is going to be the most powerful system
Yeah.
Because we don't know about the PlayStation 5 yet, so they could technically say that marketing wise right now, but
they have the fact that they could go to Xbox One.
Back.
Back.
God damn it. What?
backwards compatibility
Yeah.
to Xbox One.
Xbox, yeah, all the way up to the original Xbox.
It's a pretty big deal.
That is a pretty
Yeah,
big
that
deal.
is a big deal.
That is. But
That's
PlayStation's only they've only committed to last gen. So PS5 is going to play PS4 games. They haven't said anything beyond that. But
I mean,
it's
at
probable.
this point, I'm like, all right, that's fine.
That's good. That's
That's
enough.
good enough. But
Yeah.
it would be
Well, if they're
nice.
doing
You know, it would be
rematch-
nice if you could play PS3 and PS2 games.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary to me.
It depends how much it improves.
Yeah. I saw a
Because I would
thread.
rather see remakes if it doesn't make it look much better.
Yeah. I saw a thread though in that same article. You know the comments, how they usually let you comment on
Ultimate
articles.
Alliance looks pretty deep.
Yeah, it does. I was watching this thing in the character stats.
Like,
And,
look, you could you got to pair up certain.
Yeah. Well, they did that
heroes
with the
and
last
get
one.
bonuses.
Yeah, you get
and all that
bonuses.
stuff.
But what was I saying? Oh, but a lot of the Xbox players were like, I'm not going to. I don't care if it's not as powerful. I'm already sold on Xbox. I have a library of over 900 games that I can transfer over. It's like 900 games, really? That seems like you're exaggerating. I mean, it might be part. I mean, from all the way from the original Xbox.
From the original Xbox, yeah, sure.
900 games. Okay, but really, are you gonna play all 900 of those fucking games?
That
Like-
doesn't seem even possible.
Like, yeah, like when are you gonna play all 900 of those?
I mean, no,
games?
but I'm saying that even 900 games is even from Xbox One.
Well, I kept saying it was like 900 games. I have 1,200 games. I have. It's like,
No, you don't.
yeah,
If that was the case, I would have fucking a million games. Actually, no, but
I got 1 million games right now.
because PlayStation's been around for longer than Xbox,
Yeah,
and I don't think 900 games have.
I know. I'm gonna see if I can Google that later. Or Google, pull it up real quick, Gabriel, if you can.
I mean, what do you
So
consider?
you Google like the entire PlayStation library, like how many games or something like that. See if-
Now, okay, because they have PlayStation Network, but they didn't have PlayStation Network. Did Xbox One didn't have no online store back then, did they?
No.
They didn't have it till the second one.
God damn it.
So you didn't have all those independent games coming out all willy-nilly like they do now.
There are currently 2,950 games across both this page and the remainder of this list from M to Z,
That's okay. So
which means this is everything on PS1 to PS4.
PS4. Okay. I mean, so I guess it's possible then for Xbox. But again, okay.
Look at
I
these
mean,
games.
that's cool to be able to, but I'm not gonna go back and play any of those like I'm gonna go back and play certain games here and there, but like a lot of those games I'm not gonna be able to play back. You know. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up on that note. that was just like, it's just,
Well, I mean, how good is it gonna look if you put in a Halo 1? It's not gonna look.
well, it's not gonna completely re-render the game for you, but it's gonna nicen it up a little bit for you.
Yeah,
Just
so
like-
that's what I'm saying. So like, if they're making, like if you played Destroy All Humans, if you had the original
Yeah.
and you played it on the PS5 or whatever, and then they have the remake is gonna look like
Oh yeah.
Galaxy's better.
I see what you did there, galaxies. And
Yeah.
aliens.
So
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
if they're gonna be doing all these remakes anyway, there's no. Why would you play a less good version of it?
Yeah, exactly.
And especially since they're making the controls more modern too. They're not.
Yeah, exactly. They're not. Yeah, because they're rebuilding that one from scratch.
Did they even have DualShock?
Yeah.
Destroy All Humans came out.
Yeah.
Well,
PS1.
it's
PS1
called the
had,
DualShock
PS-
1, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
PS1 had DualShock. Oh.
Yeah. It didn't have.
The dual
No, the
analog?
original PS1 controllers didn't have DualShock, and then
the dual analog.
no. Well, I'm saying that like
Well,
initially,
dual analogs, yeah.
the dual. No, it didn't. If you remember, the first PS1 controllers didn't have.
Yeah, it didn't
that.
have dual analog.
And then like later on, because like look up the original PS1 controller.
Yeah, it
You'll
didn't
see it
have,
didn't have dual analogs.
it was all skinny.
Because remember they added a button. Remember you had the analog button where the where the PlayStation button is now. There was a squared button that said analog. You would push it, and it would light up, and then it would let you use your analog sticks.
No, I don't know it.
Yeah, see, look, there it is right there.
Yeah.
Now watch, look at the image of one with the analog sticks.
This one?
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
some games they couldn't play because you needed a DualShock.
Mm-hmm. And see the button in between the two analog sticks? You have to actually have to push that to turn the analog sticks on.
I didn't know that. I don't remember that. Or are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm positive. That's the analog
funny.
button. Yeah,
I thought that was the vibration button.
that was analog.
The rumble button.
So, And then remember PS3 when it came out, it didn't. Well, no, it was with the PS2 controllers. It didn't have vibration. PS2 didn't have vibration.
I thought they all had.
No.
Didn't this one have vibration?
No, PS2 controllers didn't have vibration at first. PS3 controllers did. PS2 didn't.
So, yeah. So this isn't even a DualShock yet.
Didn't PS3 not have vibration?
Or
at
maybe
the start?
it was PS3 then.
Yeah, because they had the
They got-
motion.
Because they got sued. No, remember they got sued?
Oh.
And they were like
They were
like,
saying that the motion control, that the
Yeah.
vibration was messing with the motion.
Yeah,
That's
but
they
then
were
really
doing.
what happened was they got sued by the guy that created the DualShock, like
Patent.
technology or
Yeah.
patent, and he was like, "You stole them from me." They're like, "No, we didn't." And then so then it went into a whole thing. That's why the first PlayStation controllers didn't have it.
Yeah. Remember they were trying to do that banana boomerang?
Yeah,
controller?
do you remember the boomerang controller?
No.
I remember. I still have the pictures that I took at E3. Look
They
at
had it there?
PS. Yeah, the first E3 I ever went to was when they announced the PS3 and they had the boomerang controller, the batarang
I
controller.
don't know why they thought that was gonna go over nicely with people.
Yeah. Look at that thing. That was the initial. That was the concept controller for the
Jesus.
PS3. It was like the PS1 controller and the PS2 controller were the exact same. Why change it? And then they went to that, and I was like,
It looks awful.
it looks like, and look how long the fucking like
Yeah, like who's playing this? Shaquille O'Neal.
right? That fucking thing. It
looks like a GameCube controller.
Yeah,
and they
kind of,
just
right?
like stretched out the handles.
right. Yeah. It just looks so fucking.
GameCube
weird.
was one of the worst controllers.
Yeah,
ever.
it was.
GameCube. Yeah.
I don't know. Nintendo 60.
No,
the,
Nintendo 64
the
is
Nintendo
pretty
64
fucked, too.
controller is pretty fucked too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
with,
it was.
like there's a lot going on with that controller.
They look like Boppets.
Yeah. Push A. Z1.
Yeah, just look at that.
Look at that. Yeah.
That looks awesome.
That looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
Let me see
motherfucker,
the
that
GameCube.
monstrosity.
I see
Like,
the
why
GameCube.
did you need 3 hands to play Nintendo 64 games?
Yeah. Huh? I think. Well, you're not supposed to.
It was meant to, like, if you're playing with this, the analog and the,
Yeah.
and then that fucking.
Yeah, that
Beast.
one's not as bad as.
I think that one's worse just because the way the D-pad and
The way
other-
these like just like hang down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not connected. It just looks,
It looks
off.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a PlayStation controller. It's just not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
You ain't right, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but with the Nintendo 64, I think it was meant for, like, you grab the middle and the right-handed one if you're playing with the analog stick, or you grab it the other way.
But there's people who play Smash and they prefer the GameCube controller.
That's fucking weird, man. Well, because that's what they know. That's what they learn to play it on. And
Yeah.
that's- But, yeah. Fuck that.
yeah.
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitters at RealPressStart.
Go by Tide.
Yeah, go by Tide. Like us, follow us, give us reviews on Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, fucking Google Play. Anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find us. On that note, game over.
What are we talking about?
No more questions.